The pressure is real. It's a new season and the holidays are right around the corner. Feeling overwhelmed? Feeling stressed? This video is for you. Want more peace of mind? Want better sleep? Keep watching for the best ways to deal with stress and uncertainty and my solution for the top 3 problems retailers are dealing with right now this holiday season so that you can move forward to have the successful and happy holiday season that you deserve. Hey there, I'm Kathy Donovan Wagner, founder of Retail Mavens and mother of America's most fun family. So glad you're here. My mission is to help independent retailers just like you improve their profits and get better sleep. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about today because I know that you're understandably very stressed right now. Let me know in the comments. How are you feeling right now? One word, really. How are you? I really want to know. I have been a retailer forever. I know this time of year can get crazy. Do you feel a bit like you took one too many turns on the roller coaster after filling up on popcorn and cotton candy? We went on one this summer in Disneyland that actually goes upside down. And I remember thinking to myself, thank goodness I hadn't eaten anything that day. And isn't this exactly how retail feels? Or are you gently bobbing up and down, going around carousel? Do you feel like you're like that? Are you on a roller coaster or on a merry-go-round? I'm checking in with you because we're about to start a brand new season and understandably there is a lot of uncertainty, which also means that there's a lot of stress. Add to that the season we're heading into includes the holidays, and that fourth quarter for some of you I know represents as much as 40% of your annual sales. The pressure is real. I really want you to take a moment and recognize that. Breathe that in. Put both feet on the floor. Sit up straight. Recognize how stress and pressure can show up in your life, how it manifests, so that you can become aware if it's playing a part in your emotions and reactions. Some of us handle it better than others, to be sure. But what I also know for sure is that all of us could use more help reframing it. So you see this stress, you see this anxiety, we're going to put a different frame around it. Let's get in the driver's seat and take charge this holiday season. You can do that, but just like you wouldn't go on a road trip without preparing and planning for it and mapping out your directions, you shouldn't go into this season willy-nilly and just see what happens. I'm telling you, if you do that, if you try to do it on the fly, you'll get fly-sized results. Yes, you will. Of course, you do need to get it right this season, but you can accomplish that without the stress and the pressure. How do I know? Because I am the queen of stress and pressure and anxiety. I've dealt with anxiety, honestly, and depression my whole life. I know how hard it is, and so I've worked so hard and searched for so many solutions to minimize that in my life so that I could feel more in control, so I could have more peace, so I could get better sleep. You're not going to be surprised at this answer. The answer is you've got to have a plan and a strategy. That's how you'll get through this season. You have to create the time, set an appointment with yourself that's non-negotiable. You are the CEO of a very, very fabulous company. You would not break an appointment with the CEO of a fabulous company, right? So make an appointment with yourself. Do not break it. And then take all of the things you have to do, everything that's on your head, and break it down in small, manageable tasks. And then start with the first one. Start with something that's going to give you a little traction right away, create a little momentum. That might seem obvious, but I tell you, I talk to retailers every day, and so many of them aren't creating the time to do it because they're either on that roller coaster spinning around like that one I told you about in Disneyland, or they're going around and around on a merry-go-round. Either way, you've got to stop and get off the ride to do it. You owe this to yourself. Brain dump that whole list, break it up into small pieces, and get started with the easiest things first. You know what we say at Retail Mavens, planning creates time. It's always true. So let's look at some of the most common fourth quarter concerns for retailers, and let's see how we can break them down into smaller steps that you can take action on so that you can manage your stress and keep moving forward. The first thing is you can't do it alone. You need a strong team behind you to help get you through this holiday season. If you're looking to add seasonal help for the holidays, here's what to do. The first and most important thing that might seem obvious to you, but I assure you most people make this mistake, is to identify exactly which roles and responsibilities you want this person to take on. When you're clear who you need to hire on your team, then you can hire the right person for the job. But you have to be super clear about what you're looking for. The mistake most people make is they assume, oh, I'm just looking for someone who can sell well. Yes, but do you also need someone to help with social media? Do you also need someone to help in the back room? What is it you need? And then make sure that you're looking for that and that you're hiring for that position. So many clients have had great luck using the Facebook jobs feature when hiring for their team. It allows you to set application requirements, tracks your applications all in one place, which is super handy, and it allows you to research candidates before inviting them to an interview. I've got a great video for how to hire well. Then you have to be able to support your new hire with super clear expectations. This video will help you with that. And it'll also make it so much easier to have them support you in the way you need them to. And last but not least, in fact, probably one of the most important things is that the holiday season is usually the busiest season, right? Which can get crazy overwhelming. And so you need to train your team on these 5 skills in order to ensure a fabulous shopping experience for all your customers. The second problem that so many people have talked about is consumer confidence. It's more important than ever that you are putting processes in place to reach new customers and reactivate your existing ones. Most important thing is to make sure you're taking steps to consistently grow your email list. I tell you right here how to do that, so don't miss that. The second thing that will really help you is if you're super clear on who your ideal customer is, who's your raving fan, who are your thumbs. In this video right here, I go into that in depth, and you can make sure that your marketing is as effective and as efficient as possible. You also want to make sure that you've set yourself up with a marketing plan for the whole season. This video right here will make sure that you have a consistent marketing plan so that you're helping and better serving all of your customers all of the time. When you do that, you'll see consistent traffic and sales throughout the holiday season and after it also. The third and final thing that I know for sure, because I have learned the super hard way, because you're so busy. I know you have like a million things to do at any one time, but from my heart, you got to hear this. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Every time. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. It's so true. Create that time, set that appointment with yourself, and don't miss it. Look, one thing that we know will happen is that things, plans, weather, the economy, everything can change, and they do. That's the whole point. So you've got to be ready to be able to respond to all that. And we learned all of that last year, didn't we? And we also learned that having a plan in place from the get-go makes it so much easier and less stressful to shift and refocus in different ways. Because then you're taking what you already have and just tweaking it. I used to think, well, everything changes, so why bother planning, right? I can see you nodding your head. I get it. It is so much easier when you have a plan in place because you don't have to recreate the wheel then. All you're doing is tweaking it a little bit. I am here for you if you need any support or if you just need a hand to get off that roller coaster. And I plan on being there with you every step of the way so that you do have a super successful holiday season, which includes time off with your family. So do you see the value of reframing some of these things and looking at it differently and how powerful that is? Are you ready to have a coach and a community of inspiring retailers all around you, supporting you and lifting you up? There is no program out there like this. We walk with you hand in hand through the entire year. It's an amazing value. It helps people make more profit and get better sleep, which is our core mission. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to help you on that journey to become a richer retailer in every sense of the word. You deserve it. Check out the other helpful resources we have and make sure you subscribe to our channel because we're coming back. We're going to keep delivering you tips and strategies that you can put to use in every aspect of your business to help you improve your profits, sleep better, and become a richer retailer. It's an honor to help you. It's an honor to be here. Thanks so much. Happy retailing.